Hey guys, Mechlsd here, and welcome back to my Forever Stranded Let's Play. In today's episode we're going to be doing a mixed bag of stuff. I need to get a windmill up and running. That's what I think I'm going to concentrate on mainly. I've started the building off and I'll naturally show you that in a bit. But first I'm going to show you the tunnels I've done with chisel and bits. You can see them at each side of me now, what I've tried out, and I'll show you the end result just in a second. And then I'm going to look at the steel quest and just show you a way how to complete it, even though it's bugged at this moment in time, until Sheridan gets round to fixing it. So let's get cracking. So this is me doors going down into the base. You've seen this before, but it has changed slightly now. In fact, that needs changing, and that I like to do them. Remember to do them. But it comes down normal, and then this bottom layer has changed slightly. Okay, and it's got a bit wider. And now you can see that the corridors connecting are now connecting at each side. I've done hidden lighting, so you shouldn't see any torches. I've been worried about torches causing lag. I do too many torches. Shouldn't see any torches.
Get a load of this.
Just leave that there for the time being. So I'm going to switch to... Put that there. I'm going to switch to glowstone, I think. But I have been using bits in it, but it's starting to get a bit short, so I'm going to have to do more sieving to get some more glowstone. But I'll pop down into base now, and we'll talk about that steel quest. Right, so we'll look at the hearty steel quest. And as you know, I've tried doing it twice now and it's bugged. It's not detected. So I've been looking into Better for Quests config, and I've found a couple of commands. Well, there's a few commands, but this one is of our interest. So you type BQ _ admin then complete, and then you put the quest number, which is 8 for this one. And that should complete it, as you can see. Then when you go back in, it's completed. And you can actually claim the reward as well. And I think I'll pick the loot. But first, I'm just going to pop another command in. Now Sheridan says we should put this in to make sure the loot chests are okay. So it's BQ S_loot default load. And there we go. Let's see what it gives us. Yeah. Very good. I won't call that very good. Let's stick them away. So, there you go. You know how to do it. Ooh, an Enderman. I don't mind if I do. That well okay? Next we need to get some hemp seed, which is hemp. That's the one. And then we can grow some hemp, which will allow us to get some hemp rope. But there is no recipe for hemp seed. Now on Nomad 2, I got hemp seed by breaking grass. So let's get some bone meal and let's go get some grass growing and smash it and see what happens.
Hi-ho, hi-ho, it's home from work we go. Hi-ho, 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 it's home from work we go.
I'm running out of space with all my buildings. Now with Pam's harvest being in here, don't know if it'll affect drop rate for hemp seed. I ain't done much wrecking the grass, so I couldn't tell you. But I know it does interfere with drop rate. Hemp seed, we've got one already. We want a few so we can start growing a few bushes. I did check market where you can buy stuff for emeralds, but they didn't have any hemp seed on sale. Saved me a lot of trouble in the end. But we're getting flowers as well. So I got one hemp seed from pre-bone meal. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bone meal a load more up and get to about 8 hemp seeds and then get them planted and growing. So I'll cut back in a bit. I've actually got 7 hemp seeds, so... Oh, why did that happen? Can't they be planted at the side of each other? Hey, if I plant this one here, will it take all 3 out? Yeah. Don't look like they'll be planted at the side of each other. Oh well, don't matter. Right, will the bone meal up? Yeah. I've got stacks of bone meal. I've got like 20 odd stacks of it, so I'm gonna blow out lot. So we only needed to get one seed to be right. I'll leave them growing, see what happens. Now we need to grind these down. Okay, we'll grind them down. Usage. Millstone. Now we had a grinder, didn't we? I wonder if that'll do it. I wonder if Sagmill will do it. No. Now where's that grinder gone? There. And crank there. We can try it for note. All these going. No. So we're gonna have to make that millstone.
Nice boy, but doesn't listen to a word you say.
Better. Right, so we're gonna need millstone and we're gonna need this hand crank. So 4 stone, yep, 8 stone and 1 wooden gear. 1 wooden gear is 4 wood, 4 sticks. I have a feeling that it's like that. Yay! And there's his millstone. And we want this hand crank, so 2 cobble. Oh, that's beautiful. 1, 2. 1, 2. Take them out. And there we go. Let's get shutter summit seeds. Hemp seeds. Find a place for them. There you go. Pop them in there. Imagine I'm going to need some in a manta, so that's the 10 to start off with. Now, this goes on top, I believe. Pop them in there, and that is very noisy. Okay, so I think that's going to be filled up. That's 2 and it's half done, so another 2. Another 1. Oh, and it kicked. Is that free? Free art. Yeah, free. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to spend my life hitting this crank. So I'll catch you in a bit. Let's look at that. I've done 4. So I've done 6. And it says I'm too exhausted to turn it. So watch out for that. It goes through your food like no right. Right, that's them done. So we need to start with... We'll start with windmill blades. And I'm going to need 4 of these. So we'll use hemp cloth. Let's have a look. Go back, go back. Where's my windmill blades gone? So we want 6 of them. So we want 9 of them. For every 1 of them. So that's 9 times 6. 9, 18, 27, 56, 45, 54, 63. 54. 9 times 6, 54. Oh, right. I'm gonna need some more. Let's have a look. Wow. 3. Right. I'll cut back when I've got enough of these hemp cloths to make the blades. Fun is me hitting this. I'm going to really enjoy it. Not. Catch you in a bit. Okay, I've got the required hemp cloth. So, what's these half slabs? 2 on 3, 6, 12. Have I got any already done? Dear. How many have I got? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3. So if we pop these in there, that's 1. 2. 3. 4. Right, what do we need next? Okay, I believe we need axle and a gearbox. Well, you'll need a couple of gearboxes. Advanced gearbox. No recipe for the advanced gearbox. So that means we can only use that gearbox. So we're going to want some wooden gears. So let's make a load of wooden gears. How many sticks is there? Here we go, 32, that's them done out at road. Some more wood. And what was that middle bit? Redstone latch. So if we make 8 of them, let's get shut of them. So redstone. Right. 8 times 3, 8, 16, 24. Have I got that wrong? Why so picky?
Why so serious?
8 of them. Here we go. 8 gearboxes, right? We want axles. Okay, we'll just use normal wood. What's this? Hemro. Oh no, not
Okay, we get it. You're popular.
Right. Okay. I've got 40. See how many it makes. 6. Bang. It's 12. Oh, I've already got some. Six axles. Oh my god. You know that what that means, don't you? 22 left. I've blown 6 full stacks of bone meal so far on this hemp stuff. Right, I'm going to cut back when I've spent my life. I best go eat, gain some rope, so I'll catch you in a bit. Okay, I'll just update you on this, just so you all know. I left that hemp growing, and it's all vanished. So, use it as you need it. Plant a seed, bone meal it, but don't try grow any. No, well I'm not until I find out a fix for it. Catch you in a bit. Okay, let's see how many we get now. That's another 10. God, another 11. Well, I'll see if I've got enough, and if I ain't, then I'll have to come back and make some more. So next we need to make the windmill, or form the blades up. There you go, one windmill. And then we need to do the saw. Where's it gone? There it is. So they're all fine. Leather belt, leather strap. So we want 4 leather straps. That does 4. So we want 1 tan leather. How do we get that one? Millstone. So we want 1 leather in a millstone. So we can do that. Pop it in here. Crank my life away again. How fast it eats me food. Cheers. We've got any? Don't look like it. Oh, hang on a minute. Let's check this out. Gotta put it in a cauldron and with some bark. We've got some bark somewhere. Here we go. So that and that. Look at those mushrooms. After all that time. Going well. There we go. So we cut it with shears. Stick that away. Can go here. String. Right, belt war. If I remember rightly.
Cool.
Oh, yes. Can't remember the saw recipe though. Free iron. Wooden gears. I've got any wooden gears? Didn't I make a load? Yeah. One. I'm sure I made a load of wooden gears. Can't have used them all. Oh well. That's free. Free iron. And 2 wood. There we go, 1 saw. And we're going to need this. Right, let's pop his jetpack on, because we're going to need to fly over to this new area I've done. Now this area that you're going to see now is where I'm going to breed my villagers. I want to make a nice village eventually. It's going to have lots of different buildings and maybe a water wheel, all from Better With Mods type stuff, just so I can experience the mod and there'll be a safe place for my villagers to breed. Naturally it's going to be bigger than this, but I just tend to get some quick defences up before the mobs kill me. The little shape thing that you can see there is going to be the theme that I run through my village. So you'll see it on various buildings, just for continuity. Right, I think I'm going to have my windmill facing my base. So we'll get up here. And we'll pop it here. If it'll go here, that is. So, let's build out. So we've got space to work. Should do it. Right, so pop a gearbox down. And remember, if it's not facing correct way, you can, with nothing in your hand, hold shift down and right click to spin it. Now there's one input and all the rest of the sides are outputs. So if we pop an axle on, I think we'll need to clear these so the windmill can actually fit on and turn. And we pop that on. Yay! We've got one windmill. Now these blades here, the white at the moment, they can be dyed. So I'll leave it for the viewers to pick the colours. I could do them all single and them multicoloured, or we could just have one colour. So if you want him to be a certain colour, just type in the comments. If I get more than one comment, then I'll do a random pick, be a random number generator, or if I get a lot asking for a certain colour, then I'll use that colour. And if I don't get any, I'll pick it myself, you miserable things. Right. Let's take this out. Let's fly up. Now to save using axles, I think I'm going to put another blower in here. Because I'm going to want this to turn me, my sawmill and my, whatever it's called, my millstone. Right. So, pass here. I had a ladder. Oh, it's here. I don't see it. Keep that. Run out of blocks. Let's pinch some of these for the time being. Wait it. Let's get some lead up here. I don't want any mobs spawning. And I still ain't got enough. Another 3. There we go. Which way the ladder's facing? That way. Do what's time being? Right, so if we put that on there, now I believe you can only have these 3 in length before the break, so we want it bigger anyway. So 2, so if we pop a gearbox, can we walk under it? Yeah, we pop a gearbox on there. It needs to spin round, so that needs to be input, and then if we have one there and one there, again gearbox on there, turn round so you're facing right way. Thank you. Same again at this side. What did you go there for? Didn't want you there. There you go. Turn round. And then if we pop that there, that's turning. I'm going to need some levers, so I can now break that for the time being. Now this sawmill will look a bit daft going in from top into it. Well, let's see if I have it. Surely it can't go from top. Gearbox going down. A bit there. Gearbox there. That goes down. And it's not turning because I ain't got it right. Here we go, that works. Now, I'm gonna go get 2 levers, so just bear with me a second. Right, back with you. Right, so I might only need 1 to be honest. If I pop that here and turn it off, yeah, it stops it. Now, in Nomad 2, where there were different biomes, if there's a storm, this turns extra fast and it makes these blow up. So that's why I had to switch turning them off. And you have like wind charms, see if I can show you. There you go. And they make a noise when it's stormy weather, just to let you know that, you know, you should have it turned off or else it's going to blow up. But being in a desert, I'm not sure whether it'll affect it or not. I know there's them sandstorms. But I'll pop a lever on it and we'll see how it goes. But if I do this now, that, and I pro this, yep, all works. That's absolutely cock-a-hoot. Right, I can see a mob down there waiting for me. I don't know how it's going. Well, I do. It's going from here, isn't it? It's not lit up. I'm not going down there for it to catch me. I'll paint it out here. Come on. Where you gone?
Here I am! Over here! Here I am!
Let's check, see if there's any more dark areas, because we don't want them in here. Right, that's great. And naturally, I'll finish this building up and I'll leave it like that. Offline. Let's give me another debug. So guys, this is where I'm going to leave it for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. Maybe found something useful. If you have, then you know what to do. Hit that like button. And if you so feel inclined, you can subscribe. I've just hit 70 subscriptions today. So yeah, quite good. For a little timer like me. Anyway, I'm going to end the series with this episode with something a little different. I'm going to let Windy Miller play us out. So, over to you, Windy, and bye.